between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
They go play fake. Mahomes sliding up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What a great job getting pressure here on the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
This is brought in at the 21.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
They're going to run this with a tight end. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Past the 60, past the 60.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Seven Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. In motion, the tight end. On play action, it's Mahomes.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 23 yards on the play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Another run here with Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Burns a handoff to Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go now. Come back in. 79 Broncos.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30.
A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Hurts.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's third and 2. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Quick slant to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
In motion left is Watkins. On first and 10, it's Sanders. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. In motion left is Watkins. A carry here for the big tight end. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. In motion left, the tight end. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put...
And it'll be intercepted.
Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. Going for it with McKinnon. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. First down, Mahomes. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts escaping the pressure right.
And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run once more with McKinnon.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one there scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
3rd and short, McKinnon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Handoff, it's McKinnon. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5.
Now a give, this is McKinnon. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And boy, that hole closed quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
They'll try and run for it. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's McKinnon. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
They'll try and run with McKinnon. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 2nd down, McKinnon. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come. The offense on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Here again is McKinnon. And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. 2 straight sacks have him backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
Cut 19!
Now back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm was just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
But first down, Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. And he'll just get rid of it. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Nick Bolton. There he goes, right side. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, two-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a two-score game.
And two, doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation, because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have two, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia. They go play action with Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. He's got the lane, and there he goes. The 20. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my